Hello and happy Monday, everyone, or happy whatever day you're listening to this. I'm Jan Watson, and I am doing a Monday card pull, a Monday mindset, so that you have a thought process or an idea with which to go into your week. I'm using the Peace Oracle cards by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and Leela J. Williams. Love this deck, gives great insights. The card that I chose, because I shuffle beforehand, because usually the cards jump out and then I have to go chase them, is resolution. And resolution in this case is about resolution to be, to create, and to act with peace. The quote by Nelson Mandela: if you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. The affirmation: I release the need for power, control, or domination. I have no time or need for them. I am courageous in my desire to give love, to seek love, and to be love. I pursue peace relentlessly for myself and for the world. Together, we are beautiful. We are peace. And this talks about the fact that there is tension in peace. It talks about the fact that in order to create peace, we need to work with our enemies. We need to seek to understand them and to come to a place where we are really in alignment with one another. It doesn't mean we always agree, but we need to seek to find that middle ground where we can both exist. What comes to me is, more than fighting the external enemies, I think it's important to focus this week on fighting, on understanding the internal enemies. We become so at odds with ourselves that we are unable to move forward. We judge ourselves with everything that we do, and we compare ourselves to that external world. I encourage you this week instead, good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't see who it is unless you use the StreamYard thing, FYI. So we see ourselves and we compare ourselves to the external world. And when we compare ourselves to the external world, we place some of these odd parameters and bars up that we can't attain. Someone looks happier than us. Someone looks like they've got more than we have. Or I'm singing a song, but I heard someone else sing it and I have judged it as better than mine, but we don't know that. Our songs are individual and they are all absolutely beautiful. You cannot have the fullness of harmony in the world without each individual voice. You have to live through your peace. Peace is an ability in this book, and it's not just a state of being. We have to work on it. And so we have to look at those places within ourselves where we are feeling discomfort, where we are feeling dis-ease. It is what illness is about. Those are the places that we need to work on pulling ourselves up onto our laps, seeing that place that is our adversary within us and embracing it. And then sitting down and finding out what the actual needs are. If you are feeling disrespected in your life, how are you disrespecting yourself? If you are feeling unheard in your life, how are you not listening to yourself? If you are feeling that you do not matter or you do not exist, again, how are you ignoring yourself? What is the attention you need to give to yourself, your truth, and your peace? Oftentimes, what we realize is we are going along with a crowd and we are not following our own guidance. We're not following our own values. And it's such an eye-opener. I'm going to give you one quick example. I was working at one point in my life and I was working towards following my truth. But what I realized was I was not following that externally. I was living in that world where I would have a problem with an interaction with someone, and rather than talking to them about it to clear the air, I would go talk to somebody else about it and then just continue to steam and stew about it. And I decided in that moment that if I had issue with anyone and I had processed it a little bit myself internally, so I knew it wasn't me just reacting, I would call them aside and say, "Hey, I'm feeling this disconnect with you." And oftentimes it was miscommunication. Oftentimes it was something that the frustration came because someone else was putting themselves down. And so people don't know what to do often when we do that. But I will tell you, it is such an incredible peacemaking experience when you know that you are living your truth. Because at the end of the day, people can like me or dislike me. People can like what I say or dislike what I say, but I've told them the truth. And so they're not required to like me or dislike me. I am not here to make the world happy. What I need to do is to find my own internal peace, which reflects that out to the world. I did a lesson this morning, and what it was saying was when you understand the power of peace and love that is within you, and you own that, that energy extends out and it gives hope to someone else who is feeling very isolated and alone. Not because I connect with them, but because we are one energy. We are one source of peace. And so I encourage you this week to seek your internal peace, make friends with yourself first, and then watch how your ability to communicate with others in a more loving and peaceful way, even if you disagree, gets easier. And watch the impact that you have on random people, because people will be drawn to you and they will say things to you like, you just bring peace into the room when you walk in. Be the peace. Be resolute today. Make your resolution to live your peace. Have a splendid week, everyone. May miracles surround you at all times. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.